Hey everybody, this is Review Revolution, back again, doing part 2 of the Minicon class, Transformer Universe, Armada series, apparently, Decepticons. Just finished up the video for the Autobots, and this is just a big thank you to Star Wars Trekky for his Ladies of the Green Lantern Corps that I had requested. Thank you again, my friend. But we're going to go ahead and do part 2 and do the Decepticons. Didn't really go over the packaging much on the Autobots, so just kind of give you a quick once-over on what the packaging actually does look like. It's actually not too bad. I mean, it's got the 25th anniversary silver corner. Talks about their level of complexity. Transformers Universe, Decepticon here on the packaging, and of course, as with all Transformers, which class they fall under. Robots in disguise. Here we have Brimstone, the dragon. There is Boltflash, the jet. And then finally, or depending on what order we go in, Blight. I don't know any of these characters. You know, if anybody knows the story behind any of them, certainly let me know. But for now, we'll go ahead, take a moment, pop them out of the pack, take a look, and have some fun. Be right back. Alright everybody, we're back, and we've got the Decepticons out of their packs, and kind of going down the list from kind of the least to most interesting in my opinion. We're going to take a look first at Blight, the motorcycle Decepticon. Now he doesn't have a kickstand, so to keep him standing, they kind of give him these parts underneath, these kind of built-in kickstands, and it does keep him from rolling really well. So it doesn't really roll as well as the Autobots. Which, you know, if you remember the old idea, Autobots were vehicles, cars, Decepticons were able to fly. That was what made them cool. So, yeah, taking a look at Blight. It always amazes me, or it always is entertaining for me, to see how a bike former transforms. Other than the most recent RC, I've not really been very disappointed with bike formers. I think they're all done very clever. Here, Blight is kind of a bargain store transformer, so his transformation is pretty simple. Really, you just go ahead and break apart the seat, like so. You take the whole front end and move it down, and move it back just slightly. Whoa, okay, wasn't what we needed. Just slightly, because that's what will happen if you move it too far. Pops right back on. See, accidents happen. But you go ahead and spread apart the legs, move his arms down, and the arm's actually on a ball joint and a hinge, so a lot of movement. The little head flips up, little bitty Blight head. Be cool if kind of the whole tank flipped up, or if something were kind of on the front, but nah, not so bad. Now, because his windshield is kind of rounded, Blight doesn't stand very well. You might find a sweet spot where he'll go ahead and balance, but no, Blight doesn't really stand very well. So, doesn't roll, doesn't stand, he's just sort of there. Next for Boltflash, he has a Decepticon jet. Very reminiscent of some of the kind of early G1 jets. Only disappointment I have on this one, and it's probably the one that I like least about any of the figures, is that his thruster in the back, it's on a hinge, and then because that's where his head is, and it can go down this way, it can go up this way, but there's nothing to kind of lock it in place in his vehicle mode. And that's a little disappointing. But other than that, actually pretty cool. Wings actually do fold back like so. First part of his transformation is to go ahead and get this back piece of the jet out of the way. Get the wings up. Move these to the back, and then flip it around. go ahead and actually break apart the nose cone. It swings back like so. Arms come down. And the torso swings up. And there we have Boltflash. Arms are on a ball, but not much movement in them. It's actually got a really nice face. I do like the face on him. No articulation in the legs, really. But I will say that he does stand. Oh, and the wings you can actually fold down like so. So pretty cool. Now, for the awesome, awesome Brimstone. If you're a fan of dragons or animals, certainly Brimstone is a cool one. He does have the most articulation, because he has articulation in his tail and in the head, or in the neck. The head actually opens up like so. And the wings will go up and down. He's also the most interesting in his transformation. First thing is to go ahead and bring his legs around like so. Get those open. Next, you actually go ahead and take the arms, which are the head and tail. Turn those around like so. Swing your torso around and back. Move the arms back down if you like to. There's nothing to lock him in place, so a lot of these are just a matter of just putting them in position and leaving them. But you can move the wings back a little bit if you like. But this is Brimstone. Good face. Again, because of the articulation at the neck, he has it on his shoulder. Same thing on the tail, which he has kind of like this whip tail here. The legs are in a hinge, so they go back and forth. And of course the wings will still flap. So definitely my favorite of the Decepticons. But again, this has just been kind of a look at the Armada series mini-class or Minicon class Decepticons. Star Wars Trekky. Dude, thank you so much for honoring my request. I hope you've enjoyed this. Everyone else, certainly rate, comment, subscribe, join the revolution, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.